I know y'all seen that battery go out on the GoPro and thought it was over. You said, I don't answer about time. We done with Dale Humphrey. But you should know it don't stop. So I had to go get the Big Brother MK2 and set it up with the cam, scope cam. Now y'all gonna see how this is hitting. It's causing me to have to back up a little though, alright, just to be able to get my shots where I want them, to be able to get set up comfortably, because it's now in the way. So I did keep tuning. I think I got 19 more shots in, and right now my standard deviation is 4. Okay, so I'm shooting at, I'm averaging 911 with a high of 919 and a low of 900 right now. Standard deviation for extreme spread of 19. This is the best extreme spread I done had in 20 shots. So hopefully it'll continue. Like I said, I was shooting for 5 and I'm at 19, which I can't complain about that, y'all. I can't complain about that 19 at all. So now y'all get to see the shots as they drop. We got to find out, does the JSB like this new setting? So let's see. I'm aiming at the little center dot.
914. 900. 9. 900. 7. 900. 5. 900. 9. 900. 7. 900. 12. 900. 7. 900. 9. 900. 14. 900. 9. 900. 7. 900. 12. 900. 2. 900. 9. 900. 5.
Alright, y'all, so that's 15 more shots in there. My standard deviation has dropped down to 3.8. I'm averaging 910 with a high of 919 and a low of 900 with a 35 shot count. I think I might have found my sweet spot. I don't really care if the Ultra Shock don't like this. I like the consistency. And that's saying a little for the Ultra Shock too, because I mean, you gotta think. I'm gonna aim a little lower. See if I can start a new group.
900. 12. 900. 7. 900. 7. 900. 5. 900. 12. 900. 9. 900. 5. 900. 7. 900. 900. 5. 900. 900. 5. 900. 900. 12.
Alright, I'm 49 shots in with a standard deviation of 4.2. My average is 909, high 919, low 900. My extreme spread is 19. This thing, man, that's from the start of, my adjustment to now. So, I mean, if I was to reset this shot string, my extreme spread would be even lower probably. Well, maybe not, because I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 shots at 900. I'm gonna go through the log. Probably 4. Let me see. I got 4 shots at 900. I got 1 shot at 919. Alright. Now, needless to say, I am off the first regulator. Alright. So the first regulator is now showing 90. And so is the bottle pressure. So I'm off the first regulator. This is all on the second regulator. And the standard deviation is just wonderful. So I said I was going to shoot it down to about 90, and that's where I'm at. I'm not going to shoot it down no further than that. That second regulator is set at 85. I'm going to go pump this thing back up to 220. Well, to 250. I'm going to put it at max. And I'm going to start a new shot string and see if I still have the standard deviation looking like it looks. I mean, everything is shooting great. But I don't know if it's because I fell off of that first rig. That might be the reason. Once I came off that first rig, I mean, everything just fell in. It could be the tune too, though. So I'm not sure. But I got a standard deviation. I'm going to save this, man. Let me save that. I got a standard deviation of 4.2 with extreme spread of 19. That's with a shot count of 49. I'm going to continue this shot count. I mean, this string. I'm going to continue this string after I fill it up to see if it changes or not. And those groups I was shooting, those shots, that's off of a holographic sight. You see the target way better than I see it out of my scope. Which, if I had that scope on it, I'd probably be killing it. But with the red dot, it's a little, you don't really see everything like you see it with the scope. So I'm almost on regular vision. I only got 3 times magnification. I got a 3 times magnifier on there to help me see what I'm aiming at. But a red dot a holographic sight just is nowhere near the accuracy of a scope. But you see what kind of shots I'm getting with that. You know, at 25 yards, you know, maybe 50. I'm gonna do a video doing 50. Now that I got this thing laser beamed in like I want it. But at 25 yards, I'm confident to take headshots on animals with this. At least with the Ultra Shock. The Ultra Shock is set. You know, it's set. And let me just give you guys, you know, I know these other guys, they make their videos, you see their shots and all that, they showing you all, they don't tell you what they got set up. So I'm going to tell you, that's with a quick tune at 4 1/4. The power wheel at 16. The valve adjuster knob just barely covering the 4th line. Just barely covering the 4th line. The regulator still set at 80 feet. And my first stage regulator set at 120 or 140, I'm not sure. When I fill it back up to 250, I'm going to see if this regulator is playing games, because it started out at 140 and then I looked at it again and it was 120 and I had set it at 120. So I don't know if after I took a couple of shots it went to 120 or what, but yeah. So I had it set for 120, and when I got to shooting, it was at 120, but I had seen it at like 140. So I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna fill this thing back up to 250 and see what happens. So y'all got to see that. Those are my settings. First stage regulator 120, second stage 80 or factory. I haven't touched the second stage regulator. My power wheel 16, my quick tune 4 1/4. And with that setting, I'm shooting Ultra Shocks, JSB Ultra Shock 10.4 grains with an average of 909, high 919, low 900. My extreme spread is 19. My standard deviation on 49 shots is 4.2. Let me just give you 50. Let me take one more shot here. Let's go even 50 on this thing. Go even 50. Let me give y'all one more shot. There it is. So we got an even 50.
900.
900. It almost brought me down, but it didn't. Alright, so that's a 4.3 extreme spread on 50 shots, y'all. Still a extreme spread of 19. Standard deviation 4.3. Extreme spread 19. Shot count 50. Now I gotta go put some air in here, and I'm gonna send another mag through and see if that changes any. Alright, I gotta stop y'all because I'm gonna be pumping for a minute. Alright y'all, so I'm outside. We're gonna finish this off with 50 yards. I'm gonna be in the garage, so I'm gonna leave the chronograph out here outside so y'all can hear what's going on. I'll check it later, but yeah, I'll leave it out here so that y'all can hear what's going on. bricks, y'all. Okay, 2 on bricks. Still need to come up higher. Make this sighted in here. 60. So we got like 55 yards here. There we go. Well, no. That's what's wrong. Mouse up in the air. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this set up here. Let's see. Oh yeah. So it won't be right there. There. Alright, so y'all get to see it. Let's see, we're connected. Let's start shooting. Y'all should hear the shots. Like I said, we got 50 shots, 4.3 standard deviation. I have refilled the gun, and I'm gonna put a clip through and see what we get at. I think there's 38. We'll go to 100. We'll go to an even 100 and see what kind of standard deviation and extreme spread we get out of this dual regulator system with the M3.
Nine hundred 23. 905. 905. 905. 902. 900. 909.
So I can't really see down there to know if I'm even on target. Let me get a look here, see if I hit anything. Oh, I didn't hit nothing. I can't even tell where I'm hitting. I don't know if I'm close or what. Is that a cicada that I got on there? Or is that where I might have hit something? I gotta load back up and get back to it. So one of those shots was low. I aimed a little lower. The other was high. So when I aimed right at the little dot in the center, I think I hit high. And then I aimed lower, searching around, and I can see where I hit a little bit lower. Neither one of those shots landed in the target. Big difference between a 22 caliber and a 17 caliber. You know, you change your it could be because I'm on the red dot too, but just a change of 25 yards and I'm no longer hitting target, nowhere near it. I mean, that's a big target. I didn't even hit in the 10. You know, must hit the little dot in the target. This 177 is going to be a serious learning curve. It's going to be serious. Because I'm not used to this. You know, I can go from 25 yards, 50 yards. But again, you know, I know the holdovers for 25, 50, and 100. With my 22 caliber, the pellets that I shoot. It's a lot easier when you got scope and you can just dial in the mil dots and be on paper. So I guess I ain't taking that into consideration. Whereas with the red dot, you gotta find it. There is no holdover points or anything like that on that red dot. There is like one little holdover point. There's an arrow on there. I'm gonna put the arrow in the middle and see if I hit something. There's an arrow at the bottom for if you're really close. So I'm gonna see if that'll work out for me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on the arrow.
Nine hundred 12, 895, 900, 900, 2, 900, 5, 900, 900, 2, 898, 893, 900, 898, 898, 898, 900, 5, 900, 5, 900, 900, 2, 900, 900, 900, 5, 900, 2, 900, 2, 900, 5, 900, 5, 900, 900, 900, 5, 800, 95, 800, 98, 900, 900, 900, 5, 800, 95, 800, 95, 898.
Well, somebody just had to call in the middle of it. Alright, so that was shooter error that I was going through, y'all. I'm putting the dot in the 10 now, and I seem to be hitting it from where I'm at. It looks like I can barely see the target, but it looks like I've been hitting it a little. Yeah, so I've been hitting it. You know, I'm all over the place a little bit, but I'm hitting it. I mean, it's not hunter worthy, so I don't think this is a range that the red dot can handle. So, you know, I might as well cut this out now. I can't see that far with a 3 times magnifier is just not enough magnification. If it was a bigger target, you know, that's good, you know, if I'm shooting at a man. But we talking about squirrels and rabbits. So, I mean, I think what I'm going to do is just keep the 22 cal in the garage for taking these kind of shots. If anything is that far out that I want to hit, because I'm gonna put a garden back there, and the opening of that garden, you know, you can see how it's set up already. I'm just gonna nail rabbits and squirrels that are in that garden, and later I'll probably put a chicken coop back there, and then I'll be nailing raccoons. They go back there messing with the chickens. They usually come out around 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. So I'll be set up with some night vision by that time, and I'll be waiting on the raccoons so I can take them out when they come for the chickens, and the foxes and the coyotes. We got foxes and coyotes back here too. So definitely going to be the 22 for this range, because my red dot, I mean, I like it, and you know, something big like a dog, a coyote, I could hit from there. But that's not what I plan on shooting with that. So it's good practice though, you know, because I keep that red dot, I keep it on my carbine, powder burner. That's what that's really for. And you know, to shoot something big like what I would be shooting with that carbine, that's pretty good. You know, I can see it pretty good. But for hunting squirrels and rabbits, I like taking headshots on my squirrels and rabbits, and I think I'm going to stick to 25 yards. That's decent, but it ain't headshot capable. I don't know exactly what I would hit with that. I would have to be aiming just for the rabbit or squirrel in particular, and hoping that I don't, you know, miss it. And they're not going to be as easy to see as that target is. You know, I could easily see that it's not blending in with anything. Whereas they kind of blend in. They're not going to be as easy to see on that red, on that Vortex AMG. That's an AMG Huey I got on there. It's good for the carbine, but rabbits and squirrels, not at 50, 60 yards. 50, 60 yards, you gotta have a scope. You gotta have a scope. So you guys see what it was. You probably seen better than me where all those shots were hitting. They're just a little bit too all over the place. You really gotta have a big target for that to be considerable. You know, I just don't think, for what I want to do with it, I just don't think that that's worthy. So I got 92 shots. I heard it back there. So I got a low of 893. So I guess I got into some of the less quality pellets, you know. But all in all, I'd say, you know, I had a good, that's a good shooting. 5.8, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's 92 shots. I'm going to go ahead and finish out 8 shots on this. So we have a nice round 100 number. My average is 905. I got a high of 923 and a low of 893. So I went up above the 919 and I went lower than the 900, which were keeping me at a spread of 19. My extreme spread is now 30. But we're going to put a few more shots in there, see if we can bring it in or out. See what happens. 8 more shots.
912. 895. 905.
That was the mag, y'all. Put us at 95 shots. No sense in refilling for 5 more shots. We're at 5.8 standard deviation, extreme spread of 30, and that's over a shot count of 95. I'd say that's pretty darn good. That's going with a regulator, pulling it all the way down to the bottom, to refilling it and starting over, and putting at least, let's see, I stopped, I finished that first tank with like 50 shots. I refilled and put another 45 shots through it, and that's an extreme spread of 30 between all of that, you know, refilling and everything. So I'd say, hey, you know, that's damn good. I gotta give FX their props on this M3. I don't know that my M2 could get that sweet of a sweet spot. So that's all I got for y'all. It's good. It's real good. New toys. Alright, I'm out.